Happy 4th of July, everybody. I want to show you guys a Minecraft world, my Minecraft world I've been making. It's called The Cities, and I've had a few people actually come in and do a little bit of work on it as well. So make their own houses and stuff. And I've built most of this. I've made connections to like other villages and stuff, and I've got all sorts of skyscrapers and all that I've been making here. This has been 4 months worth of work that I've been doing. I've got like all kinds of shapes going on with my towers. You know, parallelogram here, got a diamond tower here, and with the floor as well. And I've also made it to where like I've had different shapes from not just vertically, but also from a floor perspective here. So I've got this Pentagon Tower here. And, you know, let me tell you guys, this is, you know, I mean, it's a lot of work, but at the same time, it's also a relatively simple design. So it's not that far-fetched. I'm going to have a nice little mall in here. Some have said that that looks like a stadium, I know. But, you know, I try to make it like in its own little unique way. I've always just been such a creative person in so many different ways, and you know, this is finally going to be a world I'm actually going to do. I want to make sure it is like done. Got a hexagon tower here. That one's a trapezoid tower. I kind of messed up on the floors. I was trying to get it to have like somewhat of a twist, but it didn't really work out that great. So it's not, this one's not the best, but I put the purple and yellow for the Lakers colors. And actually on the roof here, I've made sure to keep a nice little pretty shape there. Got an octagon tower here, I got twin towers here. Part of me was wanting to like thought about, oh, maybe I should have spaced them out. I was saying, you know what, nah, like that's okay. Like it just, I felt like this was a nice little way of like a welcoming, and you can go through underneath, and then there's also connections on the second floor, and there's also further connections up top here, with also a little glass floor there. I actually slightly messed up there in terms of the that, but I was like, you know what? Let's make it a little different. Why not? I try to make sure I've gotten like different kinds of roofing going on with roofing going on, and just like all sorts of different, you know, designs. I didn't want it to just be like all like square and rectangular buildings. So you know, like that wouldn't have been, it wouldn't have been really that great. Hexagon tower here, Pentagon, and I'm gonna have a big little office complex here, and actually through this got a little walkways here, get through. I also have a couple spiral towers that I'll show here in a minute. You can cut through here. You also got a few different entrances. So, you know, I'll show like some of the insides of these. So there's still a lot I gotta finish and all, but and there's the stairs up here. It's a little open air kind of concept. I've actually still got to I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with trying to get the how am I gonna get the entrance going there. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. There's still a lot of work I gotta do in this world anyway. Here's a double spiral tower. And actually this little building, I was trying to make it curve, but I kind of failed on it. I was like, you know what? I'll have like a nice short little building and I could just do, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. But I was like, you know, I'll just keep it. This one actually, the double spiral, I kind of also messed up on a little bit, but it's not, I mean, it's not that terribly bad because you can obviously tell that, you know, you can still tell, yeah, it's a spiral tower without a doubt. Now this one I actually did a lot more cleanly. I had one of my friends here make a movie theater over here. You get that 45-degree angle there, it looks real clean. It's still a lot of work for me to get on some of these, of course, as you can tell, but filling floors and stuff. And I actually just recently, the other day, got little finishing touches here. Got a little pool here. It's like, you know, this is gonna be a nice little building with hotels. Of course, an obsidian tower, it's not gonna, that one there, that's not gonna, you can't blow up obsidian. I'm gonna have like different like little areas here, so I split those off. Now these are up-down towers, and you can tell because of how you see here, one's down, one's pointing up. Figured for added effect there, just to connect the two buildings there. And here's gonna be, I got one of my friends there make this little end portal there, so you can see there's villages. I got like little connections. I also have been trying to be on it with getting some of these mine carts, little tracks going. This one's one of them here. And this is a long, long way. This took, you know, this stuff takes so much work. It really does. And since these two villages are right next to each other, I figured, you know what? Why not? I'm gonna actually make these twin cities. So, you know, again, that's what part of the cities is, you know, when I've found all these places, I was like, well, not every one of them's gonna be a major city by any means, but still, you know, you want to get done what you can. Yeah, this one's just way out here. So you can tell I'm like nowhere near my main area. Explore more out here. Now this, you know, I made sure like this is going to be a huge world. It's going to take a lot of time for me to get done with all of this. I don't know if I'm going to do like a monthly update or what. Really just depends on how long I play. I'm going to have to get that all rounded off here. Some unfinished work there. Sorry, I got another one over here too. Alright, I just also haven't really explored out this way in so long because I got so much work in the main city that I gotta do. But there are plenty of villages. When you have like the nice open world, you set that, even though, yeah, I know it's flat world, it's not really anything that appealing, but still. And I'm trying to also make my skyscrapers, you know, branch out as far out as possible, so, you know, yeah, people can kind of see that stuff from a distance. But also, you know, in certain areas, I'm not going to because, well, you know, it'll have a nice little blend on just kind of being out in the middle of nowhere. So I got these areas out here. It's going to be kind of a mix of business and residential zones. Okay, I didn't have anything else out here. Now, however, in this next village that I will be going to, I am going to have a major residential area. So this one's going to be kind of more like, you know, suburban. I've got this area way out here. Gonna be a lot of suburban areas here. And this tower here, now I wanted to make sure that I expanded it in 2 different ways, and unknowingly, like really, I was not trying to do this, but it almost kind of has like an angel-like appearance. And I was saying, oh well, you know what? Like that was a complete accident. You know, I had to like that up real good. Gotta have a really well-lit city here. I might think about making another one of these kinds of buildings too, but I'm not sure where yet. And to finish off, now my friend Speed of a Cobra has a little fireworks contraption, with this being 4th of July. That's really the main part here. So we'll go ahead. And he's got like this all over here. Hang on a second. I'll try to get to this. Wait. Why isn't this thing turning on? Oh, there we go. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna get it to a switch. I'm sorry, I'm not a real good person with redstone. Come on, I want more fireworks than that. I don't know why there's a problem here. Things just going off. I don't know what's happening here. I just got one firework to go off. It's supposed to all kind of like repeat here. Here's what I'll do. I'll just do this manually. Screw it, I'll improvise, right? It's supposed to actually, like, repeat and just go off with a bunch of them. That's working properly. When it's working properly, that's what's supposed to happen. I didn't design that. That was my friend, so. But anyway, that is it with my big world. Got lots of work to do, but you know, it's gonna be panning out real well whenever time comes. Oh, what happened here? There we go. Fix that problem. Okay. Well, I want to sound off here and once again say Happy 4th of July. As I also said in my MLB The Show 20 video, you know, stay safe and, you know, don't be afraid to have some fun, you know. It's been a challenging year for everybody, and you know, we still got to make the most out of what we can.